Alright guys, so I've been having problems with my car starting, basically. So yesterday, me and my boss, we went and replaced the battery, which is now a brand new battery, and then it wasn't working, so we actually took it to the shop that he rents his office from. And they did a whole bunch of tests and they told us it's the alternator. We have a bad alternator. So I went and got a rebuilt alternator because I can't pay $700 for a brand new one. And let's take a look at it. How does this box open up? Very confusing. Okay. Don't make fun of me. All the papers and stuff. It's on paper, it's fine. Here is a rebuilt alternator, so it looks good. New, whole bunch of new stuff to it. New pulley. Nice and smooth and quiet. Put that back on there for now. And then all the new connections and ports. So right now we're in the process of loosening the tensioner pulley to get the belt off of the car. So I'll show you where that is. It's going to be over here. We take this off. Here's the tensioner pulley. It's supposed to go forward, but it doesn't move far enough forward, so I don't know if there's a way I can move it, because that's as far forward as it goes, and that's not loose enough to get the belt off. Got it. So let me figure out how to get this off and I'll get back to you. Alright, so there's absolutely no update on where we've been with the alternator replacement with the tensioner pulley, and I'm about to show you why. We're having a little problem with it, and I don't actually know how to fix this. I'm not a mechanic, so don't expect much out of me mechanical wise. So, watch out. Let me zoom in and focus. Where are we at? Alright. So right here, as you can see, there's like a whole gap, and then this bar. Push it forward. Now this bar should be stopping this from going all the way around and all messed up. And when you push it forward, that loosens the belt. Let me show you the problem with that though. Alright, go for it. Sorry, motorcycles. So is it loosened?
Yeah.
So with it loosened, let me zoom out. It should just come loose. I should be able to pull it off.
That's it.
It should just come loose. See how it's loose? It's not loose enough to get it off the pulley for the alternator. So that's you think that's a problem, Gus?
For sure it is.
Yeah. That's like a major problem, and the thing is, I don't know what to do to get go forward more, or if I don't know how to take that apart so I can get it to come out. It's a whole problem, and it's a little stressful. I should have gone to a school to be a mechanic. That's what I should have done. All right, guys. So we got the new alternator put in. Everything's reconnected. Everything's bolted in place. Right now we are trying to like jump start, charge it. So we're using my parents' pickup. I just put some more steering fluid in there. We're giving it about 5-ish minutes and it should be good to go. And I'm gonna go wash my hands. I mean, look at this. Ugh. Oh yeah, your hand's so dirty.
They're kind of dirty.
As dirty as mine. But so, and then we had to fix the window. So should be fun. Should be really fun. All right, so it's like day 2 of working on this car. So after we got the new alternator put in and the new battery put in, it still wasn't starting, as stated literally a few seconds ago. And I now have to get underneath the car and get the starter off, which should be under some jacks. I mean under this, or next to the exhaust. So let me go find it and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so this is tight spot, but this right here, what I'm touching, this is the starter that we had to pull out. And as I said, it's right next to the cat. So technically what I have to do is I'm gonna have to disconnect this stuff right here. And I think this, and pull it out the way and make it easy to come up here and remove this bolt. I think there's another one up here, but that's all I would really know for this. So let's see what we got. Welcome back. It's been about 2 to 3 weeks since I filmed the video. When I last was filming, we put in a new battery, a new alternator, and a new starter. Well, we're pulling out the starter. We got a new one in there, a new alternator, new battery. It all works. I didn't film anything as of taking the starter out and putting it in. But really, that was my neighbor. Big help. Thankfully, he was able to get it out and put it back in. I was lost. I had no idea what I was doing, but he figured it out. Smart man. So we were gonna wash the car today because it's been about 2 to 3 weeks since I washed it, and then we were gonna go to a Ronnie's Car Wash, which is very popular down here. I don't know where else they are. They have free vacuuming and free mash. Like you can wash your floor mats. Boom. They have a dry one and a wet one. I always do dry, wet, dry. The dry is just to make sure I don't throw a wet car mat back in my car. So we're gonna go do that, and that should be it for this video. So enjoy. Alright, so down here. It's just me. I was filming a YouTube short of me washing my car, and I'll post it, but you'll see it's just a quick time lapse really. You'll see where the hose just kind of stops squirting, and it just keeps the same flow the whole time. So this is closed, this is open, and I noticed that the ball was sitting like that. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. See how it's like not open? Well, when you take this and you take this and spin it that way, it's supposed to open up all the way, but it doesn't. So I unscrewed this, just took it off, and snapped. So we have no backups, and I have no money until Thursday morning, maybe Thursday night, because sometimes my bank doesn't like to pay me early. I literally cannot finish the car because I don't have an extra head, a new nozzle. That's it's upsetting because the front end and top's washed, one wheel's washed, and now I could use the hose, but there's no way to stop it creating more, making the water bill higher. They can't do that to my mom, who pays the water bill. I mean, I pay part of it for my rent, but so yep, they're not gonna like this either. But I mean, that's what happens when you buy like a $1 piece of $1 nozzle. It breaks, it snaps way too easy. So let's see what I can do and just ignore my neighbor doing her grass at like 6:30. All right, we got a little bit of time left in the day. The sun is basically setting right now, and the car's still dirty in the back. I kind of dried everything off except the back itself. But Thursday or Friday when I have time, I go get a new nozzle and get, I get paid to go get a new nozzle, go get one, and we'll finish cleaning the car that way. It won't be so dirty. I could really do it without a nozzle, but that's just too messy and uses too much water, like I said a few seconds ago. So we're just gonna go get it vacuumed out and wiped out, windows clean, so it's at least clean enough to where I like it. We are on the way to go back in the car at a car wash company called Ronnie's Car Wash. I use them for their free vacuums and, like I said, the vacuum mats, the car mats. I mean, cause look at that. That's just, there's something wrong with me if I let that happen. But my excuse is I'm way too busy to do it. So that's what we're gonna stick with. I gotta grab something off the hood of my car that I left there that I don't want falling, and then we'll get on the way. Alrighty. Alright, that is today's video. Yes, I'm sitting on my clean car. Yes, it's not that clean. I don't have the proper scrubby for bug guts, and I'm not going to sit here for 10 minutes and scrub every single bug gut. That would take like 40 million hours. But that will conclude today's video. I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and share with all your friends. I know they'll like this video too.